I want to know from you first. I want to know from you first. What was your point on Arkansas? Because it never finished.
Let me give
you suddenly held yourself back.
No. I'm staying within the facts. Now let me give you two more facts. Only facts. September the 4th, 2012. The Washington Post carries a story. Washington Post carries a story saying that the beleaguered Indian Prime Minister is running a beleaguered government.
Yes.
10 days later, September the 14th, within 10 days, the cabinet approves FDI in multi-brand retail. So that's why FDI it's 10 days. The Congress government, the minority Congress government now are telling us that they've been discussing this for the last 10 years and 12 years. No, we disagree. We think it was a 10-day pressure. It was done on FDI, foreign direct instruction. So there are many facts like this which show very clearly that this is not an Indian decision. This is a decision not declared by farmers, not declared by people who are having their LPG cylinder cap
Renuka Chaudhary, do respond.
Not declared by people who are paying more for diesel prices. This is a minority-led Congress government taking foreign direct instructions. That's the charge.
So show me the proof. And you want to show Renuka Chaudhary the proof tonight? Or are you connecting the dots after you walked out of the government? Why were you not connecting the dots when you were in the government?
No, please. Excellent question, Arnav, excellent question. I will tell you. The government announced FDI in retail on the 14th of September. The Trinamool Congress sacrificed 6 ministers on the 17th of September. They may have taken 10 days to react to Washington Post. We took 3 days to walk out of government because we think we have a solemn contract with the people of India and we owed them this.
Really? And why then till then, from 17th of September till now, did you wait for Ravi Shankar Prasad to speak in the Rajya Sabha today?
Please understand, Arnav, 1 minute, please understand.
No.
Which was the party with 19 members of parliament?
Why did you conceal the facts?
Corruption of Colgate, of FDI.
No. Why did you conceal the facts from 17th of September if you knew? Please. No, 1 minute, Derek O'Brien. If you knew, Derek O'Brien, that there was some underhand dealing going on, as you are clearly suggesting, I have two questions for you tonight. That means till you walked out of parliament, you were aware of it and not revealing the facts. After you walked out till now, 3 months have passed, you can be accused of willfully concealing the facts. Both of which are inappropriate and unethical things to do.
Your wonderful show. Don't make up, hyperbolic questions and fairy tales.
I am drawing everything from what you said.
17th of September, we walked out of government. The first available opportunity after we walked out of government was we were the only one single party who stood by whatever numbers we had. We brought a no-trust vote. Now, number one.
You didn't answer. Renuka Chaudhary's response to you.
Supported 184.
Now, let's get the Congress to respond. You may say a couple of things.
Professor Saugata Roy.
Yes.
My colleague, Professor Roy, and I said, please look at our speeches in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha. That's where we spoke.
You never made the insinuation that the BJP has. You never made it till today. Now you're piggybacking on the BJP. I now want to go back. I'll come back.
We don't need to piggyback. We only piggyback.
Renuka Chaudhary, a direct charge, please don't just dismiss it, a direct charge being made by your ex-ally. One, that there are wheels within wheels. B, there is a lot of pressure. C, that responding to that pressure along with media and political pressure, your government took a knee-jerk reaction. In response to lobbying, you will have to answer that question directly tonight, Renuka Chaudhary, that Derek O'Brien has made twice so far.
On what authority is he speaking this way?
Who?
And why am I obliged to answer fictitious stuff like this? This may be his opinion, but it's not rocket technology. So he can go on saying what he wants. I'm not going to respond.
Tell me September the 4th. September the 4th, 2012, September the 14th, 2012, not in a Calcutta paper in the Washington Post.
What is the connection to what we are discussing? And why are you so hysterical about Washington Post? They can go write what they want. It has no relevance on what has actually happened.
I am not
Well, whatever
hysterical
you
at
are.
all, Renuka. I am not hysterical. We are very hysterical that you are cutting subsidies. We are very hysterical that the diesel prices are going up. We are very hysterical about Colgate corruption.
That is not the
we are very
issue. Don't
hysterical
use
about
this
all the
as an
corruption which is
electoral
happening up,
platform
down.
where you go
That's what's
on
making
mouthing
everyone.
these platitudes.
One question I have, and I'd like to go to
Doesn't matter, Derek,
platitudes.
whether that
Venkaiah
is what's
Naidu.
making everyone this,
Platitudes.
that and the other.
Venkaiah
The fact is
Naidu.
that we are here.
Venkaiah Naidu
And
ji.
you are there.
Yeah.
Venkaiah Naidu ji, an Indian government
Ji.
appoints a high-profile lobbyist firm, I think its name is BGR, to push forward its case in the US Congress on various issues. Indo-US nuclear deal, civil nuclear deal. Okay. There are lobbying disclosures that the Indian government paid $500,000 as lobbying expenses in a particular term in October 2009. So, India also indulges in lobbying inside the United States for its causes. So, is the Indian government also bribing?
And in the United Nations.
Try to understand.
United Nations.
You can't
And your government, when you were in
Commercial
power,
Lobby and bribe in the same breath.
your government, when you were in power, was also hiring
You
lobbyists.
put a question, let me answer that. You must understand.
You know, Arnab,
You can't compare a government which
lobbying is
represents the
not
people
conspiracy theory.
with a commercial entity. Walmart is not an American government. Walmart is a private company, a business company. And if Indian government have lobbied in America as per the American law which is allowed, I don't think anything wrong. You are making such a comparison that Walmart lobbying in India, spending money, with the Indian government lobbying for countries' cause with America. Both cannot be compared at all. My point is, Arnab, very simple. No allegation is made against anybody. A serious issue has arisen now because of the disclosure made to the Senate in the United States of America by a company which has been working hard over time to enter India for the last 4 or 5 years. They have failed earlier. Suddenly they have succeeded. And now they are also having an internal inquiry about the bribery charges. Secondly, they themselves have made a disclosure. In that backdrop, as I told you earlier, in the backdrop of political parties and individuals changing their opinion, there is every need to have a thorough independent inquiry.
Sir,
let us reach the bottom of the
but
truth.
unless you can prove, that the
later.
money was spent in India, where is the illegality continues to be the point.
They themselves have agreed now. Arnab, you are going by words. My point is, see the substance of it. The substance of it is, are you spending money in America to open Indian market? Are you spending money on American politicians? Or are you spending money on American government to open up India? That means, do you think that India is going to work under the pressure of American government? You are accepting that charge?
Good point. Swaminathan Iyer, can we draw a distinction between a private company and a country?
No, if you like, you can, except that in America, governments have also been caught bribing. So it's not that governments can't bribe, governments were caught bribing. The Koreans, for instance, were caught bribing. So the issue is not that governments' hands are necessarily clean, they do whatever is required. But I am finding this entire thing unreal. I am finding it unreal to say Walmart is prohibited from doing lobbying in India. Excuse me, if the job of Walmart is to convince people in India that, you know, it is a good thing to have FDI in retail, it is their job to be spending money on convincing various people.
Who would they influence?
For instance, suppose you say I'm going to hold conferences,
Well, you know,
I'm going to hold field visits, you come along and see the actual Walmart function.
No, but I'm
sorry, allow me to finish. There is a cool equation. I mean, in this country, the assumption on the political class seems to be that the only method of persuasion we know is taking money. That there is no other method of persuasion except taking money. It's a terrific confession on the part of the political class if they are saying that the only form of persuasion that we are open to is money. I mean, there is a legitimate thing. I mean, if, as I said, the Farmers Association, when they say we want an increase in the procurement price, it is a legitimate form of lobbying.
No, one second.
When Sunita Narayan, the CSE...
that's all right, but Swaminathan,
lobbying
when
is
somebody,
legal.
Walmart will not go to an amusement park and start spending money. Walmart will be spending the money trying to influence policy makers.
Sir, please listen to me.
No, will they or will they not?
No. There is a lot of, not only that.
Is there not a solid chance? 1 minute.
No,
Rajiv Desai, is there not a solid chance that instead of the force of the argument, or instead of the strength of their position, there will be other means used to influence
But
opinion.
of course, Barnab.
Are we saying Indians are not susceptible to that?
No, I'm saying something more.
so-
There are 1,000 companies paying 1,000 bribes. But if you think that by following the lobbying trail you'll find the money, you are really saying that Walmart is so utterly incompetent that all the bribes, somebody said, why don't you disclose this in a statement?
But
to
I
the
don't
USA?
understand why.
I find this hilarious.
What is the problem
It
with
may be much
simply
more.
asking Walmart to make a disclosure saying, A, internally you are investigating
Yeah.
India.
Ask them by all means.
Make a disclosure.
Ask
Did
them.
you spend 1 rupee, 10 rupees,
Yes.
or 10 million
Yes,
rupees?
it may be more than that also.
Right? And on whom?
It may be more than what they have admitted.
And on
You
whom?
can ask them anything you want, but I thought we were talking about lobbying.
No, but
and
the
whether
point
it's a
is-
legitimate activity
No,
or not.
no, that's not the point. The
It seems to me
point is
that
about
Swami is
ethical
right,
business practices.
That if the only form of persuasion that these people understand is bribery, then obviously lobbying is equated to bribery. But as a matter of fact, it's not. There are legitimate activities that are undertaken under the guise of lobbying, including
It's-
legal counsel, including PR counsel,
Well,
including advertising, including media relations. All of these are legitimate activities.
Well,
And I really think, and these are professional activities, and I really think it is appalling to see the level of conspiratorial mindset in these things.
I can only say one thing.
Lobbying is
I
not
can
only
say
a
one thing
legitimate but an
speaking-
honorable activity.
Mr. Rajiv Desai, speaking entirely for myself and for Times Now, of course, I can simply say one thing. If you want to make your point, you will never have to take a journalist to a 7-star hotel, fly them business class, spend a lot of money to them to convince them that a good point is to be made. You can make the same point without spending the money. Everything does not cost money, but that I'd say only for the
Yes,
journalistic
you can.
profession.
That is a point. Have
So-
different ways of doing things.
No, so
if you
so
if you go to the high level
let-
of finance, Goldman Sachs, they'll have a fancy place, and other
Let-
companies do it over a cup of coffee
Well,
at
we are
the India International
we are
Center.
we are
Well,
sort of opening up. We are opening up a can of worms.
I
They have
agree with
spent
Swami. I feel
125
like
crores.
this discussion
I-
is taking place in another universe. I mean,
I'd
no
only ask
reality
one
here.
question. If Walmart is coming to India and is going to make a lot of money in India, then surely they can share this information. If all of Indian Parliament is asking for it, share the information, give the details, end the debate.
share what information?
This whole information that the BJP is seeking.
But
How
share
much
what
of the 125 crores was spent on India? Was the money spent on any
On press
Indians?
conference,
And what was the money spent
legal
on it? What
assistance.
kind of education was going on?
on other lobbying.
Well,
That's a limited point to
That's
it.
their privilege, and they should do it. But I thought that the issue was whether lobbying is a legitimate activity, and
We are going to look at that.
I came on board here.
Well, we're going to look at that in detail as well.
And as far as I know, and I'm not a legal guy, but I don't think that there is any law against lobbying here. There is need for
Arnab.
regulation, yes.
That's the-
And if there is no law, or if there is a
Arnab.
law that somehow or the other, it should be about bribery and corruption
Mr.
rather
Desai,
than lobbying.
Mr.
So,
Desai, Mr.
let's
Desai,
get the things right.
sometimes, grey areas are not good. And I guess this is one of them. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me on that debate
then
tonight.
my entire head of hair is not good.
Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.